really nice. I have released the scores, okay? So please see after the class. Now let's start with the class today. We'll study about use of nouns. Okay. Can you see the screen? Okay, so let's start. Okay, so now we'll see that how the nouns can be used, like, how it can be converted from singular into plural noun using various techniques. Like somewhere you have to use S, somewhere you have to use ES. Okay, so first we'll start with number one. The number one rule is the now singular can be converted into plural by adding S, which means book, books, pen, pens, tree, trees, table, tables. Okay. So guys, just quickly one information. Okay, I've got this email that I'll tell you the emails. Okay, please listen carefully if it is your email. Just a moment. So someone is asking word stress kaile garanu answer. So word stress is basically which have to be done by yourself only, because there is nothing I can teach in word stress. You just have to look and solve the questions. So rather than me joining the class and waiting for you to do it, it's better you can do it yourself. And if you have any doubt, that you can ask me, isn't it? Because I looked into word stress, and it's basically you have to do by yourself only, because there is no meaning which I can make you understand. There is no concept. So okay, so I'll tell you the emails. Okay, Subika Rai 448 @gmail dot. It has been COK instead of COM. Okay, so please do the test again. And next, Aisha Gautam also. Aisha Gautam 79 @gmail dot. It has again been COK instead of COM. And next it is Himanshu Malla 103 @gmail dot. It has become COMP. Okay, so these three emails you might not have got responses because your email ID is mistake. Last one or two letters have been added extra or some added instead of M. So you three, please do the test whenever you are free. Okay, and then I'll release the scores again. Is that clear? You guys know, right? Who are you with this email? Okay, so now let's start. Say again. So Subika Rai 448, and then you have Aisha Gautam 79, and then you have Himanshu Malla 103. These three emails. So let's start. Okay, so we were here. So next it is that how can we convert from singular to plural? By adding es if the words ends in ss, x, sh, z, and ch. If there is a noun which ends at double s, x, sh, z, ch, we use es. Okay, like box, you can see the word is ending at x, so boxes. Bush, sh. Okay, bushes. Branch, ch, es, or branches. Bench, cs, benches. Topaz, z, topazes. Brush, sh, brushes. Dress, double s, dresses. Church, ch, churches. Is it clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now there is an exception. Like if the sound of ch is k at the end, we add s and not es at the end of the word to make it plural. For example, in this case, it is church. Last one it's coming ch, church. Okay, so it's coming ch. Okay, but here like stomach, k. You know, the sound is like k. Monarch. Sorry. Isn't it? So in this case, we will not add stomachs, we will not add es, we will directly add s. Okay, monarch. Last ma is sounding as k, so monarchs. Okay. Again, if you have o at the end, in that case, you will be doing like you will be using s. Like it only like there is an exception. Like in potato and tomato, you won't be using s, but in other words, you will be using s, like embryo, kilo, photo. Is that clear? Like you have been using these words normally, right? So just understand that way. Is it clear? Write in the chat box. Next, we have number 3. See, now you will understand that like where we will be using es and where we will be using s if the noun ends at o. See, if the noun ends in o with a consonant before it, we add es. Okay, like potato, buffalo, volcano, hero, mango, cargo, mosquito. Realize it, before the o, everything is consonant. You know the difference between vowel and consonant, right, everybody? What is vowel? Guys, I'm asking you to type in the chat box. What is vowel? A, E, I, O, U. Yes. Yes, good. So A, E, I, O, U are vowels and rest are consonants. Okay. So just realize it, like before O, if the letter is a consonant, it will be ES. Okay. Buffalo, buffaloes, volcano, volcanoes, hero, heroes, mango, mangoes, cargo, cargos, mosquito, mosquitoes. But like we saw in this slide, here it is also consonant. Embryoma pani Y is consonant, kiloma L is consonant, photoma T is consonant, but it is an exception. Okay, these 3 words will always have S at the end. They won't be having ES. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
They are exceptions. So we did this. Now it's the turn of vowel. Like if the noun ends in O with a vowel before it, we add S, like bamboo, Okay, in this case, in Bambuma, you'll see the last O. Okay, not the second last. You'll be see the last O. So O ko agadi, again O, it is a vowel. In this case, portfolio ma O ko agadi, it's I. Sorry. Curo, it's O ko agadi I. Studio O ko agadi I. So it will be just S. Bamboos, portfolios, Curos, studios. Is it clear? Okay. So now next we'll study about previously we studied about O, okay, including vowel and consonant. Now we'll study about Y. So now if you have a noun, which ends in Y with a consonant before it, we will always add IES, okay? Let's say baby, babies, lady, ladies, pony, ponies, story, stories, fly, flies. You can realize that before Y you have this consonant here, B, D, N, R, L. Okay, so we will be using IES in this case. Okay. So now similarly, if they have a vowel in front of Y, we will using S. Day. Okay, see here is A, it is a vowel, so we'll be using S. Monkey, it is a vowel here. Toy, it is a vowel here. Key, it is a vowel here. Okay, so you'll be simply using S, 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 S. Days, monkeys, toys, keys. Is it clear? How will you convert a singular into plural form? Everybody, is it clear or not?
Actually, repeat कर दिनु नि फेरि.
Okay, so see, if the singular noun ends, I'll repeat from here. So if you have a noun which ends at the letter Y, but before that Y, you have a consonant. So you, how to make it plural? You will be adding IES to make it plural. For example, lady. So in this case, you have the word, you have the letter Y, but in front of Y, there is a letter which is a consonant. Okay. So you will be converting lady into ladies by adding IES. Similarly, in another, if you have a Y but a vowel before it, like monkey, so you have E, which is a vowel. In that case, you will be simply using S. You won't be adding IES. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So now we will be doing, if the noun ends at F or FE, we will always be using VES. For example, calf, calves, knife, knives, sheaf, sheaves, self, self, like you say like myself, and then if you convert into plural, you will be say ourselves. So loaf, loaves, life, FE, see it, lives, thief, thieves, leaf, leaves, wolf, wolves, shelf, shelves, wife, wives. Okay, so you have to understand that wherever it is F or FE at the end, you will always be using VES, and then you will convert into plural. Okay, but you have to understand that these are few words in which you will always be using just S and not VES. So these words you have to keep in mind. Yes. Please mute yourself. Okay, so guys, these are the words. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 words. So in these words, you have to understand yourself. Okay, these are the exceptions. These words, they won't be having VES. Okay, so proof, cliff, brief, belief, safe, gulf, hoof, chief, wave. Okay, they will be having S at the end. So this is your duty to understand properly. Like, just keep in mind about these words. So shall I move to next slide? Okay. Okay. So the following nouns change into plural according to their vowel sound. Like, whenever you change these words, like they will turn into a vowel. Let's say man, men, goose, geese, louse, lice, tooth, teeth, woman, women, foot, feet, dormouse, dormice, mouse, mice. You can realize that, you can see, like when you will see the question at that time, you will understand properly. Or now, like how to understand the concept is that you will see here, you have a vowel in every plural word, like men, geese, lice, teeth, women, feet, dormice, mice. You have a vowel here. Okay, so they in this case we can't be using S or ES or VES or IES. Okay, they have a different way of changing into plural, in which they will have a vowel with them. Is that clear, guys? Okay. So next we have uh, the following nouns change into plural without any specific rule. So there are these two words, okay, like ox. They won't be oxes or oxys or other plural words. They will have their own rule, which is oxen. Children, child. You can never say childs or childies. Okay, it will always be children. Is that clear? Okay. So now we have compound nouns change into plural by putting S at the end of the noun. So, okay, so I'll explain you what is compound noun. So noun is only a one word, okay, but compound noun consists of more than one noun. Okay, so those noun are known as compound nouns. For example, here you can see you have this travel agent, governor general, step brother, step sister. Okay, commander in chief, mother in law, father in law, these are compound nouns. Okay, so how will you convert into plural form? Is that like you have to see the noun here. We have we is in some case we have two nouns. Okay, in some case we have verbs also. In some case we have adjective also. Okay, so here you can see that we have travel agent. So you will see like where is the person? Like in this, travel is not a person, agent is a person, right? So if it will be a plural form, if there is a person, then they will only convert into plural. If there is a one person, then you cannot convert travel into two-person, right? So here, travel agent. So you will, while converting, you will be adding S at the end of agent. So travel agents. Here, governor general. So journal is a person here. So you have to add governor generals. Step brother. You won't be saying steps brother. Okay, it doesn't make sense. Like brother is a word here. Brother is a person. So you will be saying step brothers. And in case of sister also, step sisters. Okay, now when you see mother-in-law, you won't be saying mother-in-laws. Law is only one. Okay, so you have to say mothers-in-law. And if you have same father-in-law, you have to say fathers-in-law. Okay, and then you have commander-in-chief. So chief is a position. So commander is a word here. Commander is a person. So you will be saying commanders-in-chief. Okay, but there are exceptions, like here if you have runner up and hanger on, so in this case you will be saying runners up and hangers on. Okay, because up and on, they are preposition, they cannot be changed into plural form. Okay, is that clear? Compound nouns. Okay, so now if we have a singular noun which ends at full, F-U-L, so you will be simply adding S at the end to make it plural. Let's say handful, handfuls, spoonful, spoonfuls, mouthful, mouthfuls, basketful, basketfuls. Okay, there is no nothing else to be added, just simply add S at the end of the noun. Okay, so now we have so these nouns, they can be used in both singular and plural
Miss
form.
extra अगाडिको बुझाइदिनु न.
Okay, you can also type in the chat box, you don't need to speak. So okay, so now in this what we studied is that it is a singular noun, okay, which had FUL in the end. Okay, handful, spoonful, mouthful, basketful. So how would you make it plural? You will simply add S at the end of the noun. Okay, if it is handful, you will be adding S, handfuls. It became plural. Similarly, spoonfuls, mouthfuls, basketfuls. That is it in this slide. Is it clear? Yeah. So next slide is about, okay, so these are few nouns, okay, which can be used in singular and both plural forms. For example, deer. Okay, if you say deer, that doesn't mean it is singular or plural, it can be both. Similarly, sheep, dozen, apparatus, aircraft. Okay, these are considered as both singular and plural forms. Just a moment. So we have 2 slides remaining. Oh, sorry. Just a moment. I'm really sorry. We were here. Okay. So these are nouns which are also considered as adjectives. Okay. So the noun that comes in front functions like an adjective is always singular. The second noun functions like a noun, and it can be both singular and plural depending on the sentence. For example, he took a vacation that lasts for 2 weeks. Okay. So what you can do is, like here you have 2 weeks is the noun. Okay, so you can also write like he took a 2 week vacation, or you can write 2 week vacation. Like, so what will happen in this is that you have to understand, like 2 weeks, it is an adjective here. It is a noun also, but it is adjective also because two is given here, right? So how you can reframe the sentence is that he took a 2 week, or you can also write, you don't need to write always TWO, you can also write two as a number. Okay, so you can say like he took a 2 week vacation slash he took a 2 week vacation. But what you have to do is you will always have to add this hyphen in the between. Okay, if you don't add it, your answer will be considered wrong. Next, you have I saw a play in 5 acts. So 5 acts, it is adjective. Okay, so how would you use in a sentence? I saw a 5 act play, or please mute it. Or I saw a 5 act play. Like you can use word as well as you can use number. It depends on you because it is an adjective. So it doesn't matter if you use a number or a word. Okay. So next you have I bought a shirt that cost 200 rupees. So now what you can say, like I bought a 200 rupee shirt. So 200 rupees adjective here. See here, the noun that comes in front function likes an adjective. It is always singular. So here you can see here, I bought a 200 rupee. So 200 rupee is an adjective and it is singular. A second noun, see here, this is the second noun, shirt. It can be both singular and plural. It depends on the sentence. So the sentence is shirt here. So it will obviously it will be shirt only. Okay. So it depends on that. I bought a shirt that cost 200 rupees. You can see here, you have weeks. Okay, but when you convert, the front function is always an adjective and it is always singular, so it will become week here. You can see here you have acts, but when you convert it will become adjective, that's why it is singular. Okay, here you can see 200 rupees. So 200 rupees, it is an adjective, so whenever you convert it will become 200 rupee. Okay, first noun in this sentence is 2 weeks, 5 acts, 200 rupees. Second noun is vacation, play, and shirt. Singular ma convert bago, ma'am. No, we are converting this. We are converting the sentence where adjective and noun both is used. Is it clear, guys? How you can see like where nouns are used as adjectives? You just have to understand that whenever you have to convert, like you will always be given an adjective. Okay, so in these 3 sentences you have 2 weeks, 5 acts, 200 rupees. So these are adjectives. So whenever you convert, this adjective will turn will turn into singular form. Okay, so here you can see it is singular. We don't have weeks here. It is act, we don't have acts. It is rupee, we don't have rupees. Okay, so you have to make sure in mind that you always put the adjective in the front, okay, and make it singular, and the other noun has to come in second. Is it clear? So now we'll move on to last slide. Okay, so abstract nouns are always singular and they always take singular verbs. So what are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are the nouns which define your which defines your expression. Okay, these are known as abstract nouns. For example, fear, anger, anxiety, desire, happiness, hope, freedom, love. It is always singular. Okay, they cannot be plural. Like fear, you cannot be writing fears. Anger, angers. Anxiety, anxieties. No, it can never be that. It will always be as it is. Fear छ भने fear every time. Anger छ भने anger Anxiety, desire, happiness. You cannot have happinesses. No, it will always be happiness only. And then you have hope, you have freedom, you have love. Is that clear, guys? These are the words which define your expression and feelings. So these are known as abstract nouns. And abstract nouns are always singular. They cannot be converted into plural. And they always take singular verbs, which is fear is, anger has, anxiety is. They won't be like is, am, are, uncha, right? So they will always be taking is, singular verb only. Is it clear? Abstract nouns. So how do you understand like what is abstract noun? You always see the noun. And if you think it defines some expression or some feelings, so that is known as abstract noun, okay? So since you guys are clear, so let's start with the test then. Let me just see how many questions are there. Let me just do the setting. We did use of nouns. So we have 30 questions in this one. Okay. So everybody, please see in the chat box. You got a link, right? So do the test. Okay, meanwhile, we'll just, you can do the test, you have time. At 8 a.m. I will check the responses and I'll end the class, okay? It's very easy, whatever we have studied, only that thing is there. So don't worry and do the test properly. In last test, also many people have got full marks and I'm really happy to see that. I'm sure in this also many people will get 300 out of 100. Okay, so all the best. I'll see you at 8 a.m. So is there any way you can pin this like, you know, because I don't know how to pin so that people can see. Anyways, okay, do the test. I won't disturb you. Guys, there is no hurry to submit the test right now only, okay? If you can submit right now, that's fine. If you cannot, that's fine as well. You can do the test like today itself, whole day, and then you can submit, or whenever you get time, you can submit. Okay. So you can just save the link maybe, and then it would be easy. Because there are 30 questions, so I don't think like it would be possible for you to do in 10 minutes. Okay, we just have 5 minutes left now. So just save the link somewhere, okay, everybody. So do you have class after this? Okay, so I'll end the meeting here. I'll leave the meeting, I mean, okay? So you can prepare for next class, and please do the test, okay? Like, don't forget to do it. I want everyone to score very good marks. Okay, all right. Bye. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.